Hello everyone, welcome to the first stream of 2022! Amazing! Phew, I've missed this. How are you guys all doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Sandwich everyone! Yeah, nice to see everybody back. How have we all been? Hope things have been going good. Daddy is awoken, yep. Yep, you guys can now call me that. Legally. That was the agreement. So it shall be. Anyway. Anyway, before we start today's stream, I have a little bit of a decision to make. Because, as it turns out, I've got two possible games for us today. Namely, if we just make this work, there we go. At the moment, I'm on a little bit of a educational game bender. Specifically, educational games from the 1990s. So we've got a choice between The Crystal Rainforest from Shurston Software or Reader Rabbit Year 2 from, I believe, The Learning Company. We've already done Bull Bugs in Boxes, so we can't do it again. And yes, this is like an emulator of Windows 98, which I found on the internet. And I've got it all set up. It's better than the old one I was using, because it means it lets me, like, integer scale up smaller resolutions to make it look nicer. Reader Rabbit has more promise. I must admit, I have played both of these as a child. But Crystal Rainforest I am a bit more familiar with. Your brother was hitting you with a phone, that's not nice. Shorty Boy's brother, that's not a nice thing to do. Oh gosh, is it too loud? Hang on. Is my audio too loud? Give me a minute. Give me a sec. I hope I'm less loud now. Is that okay, guys? Yes, Jackbox is going to be fibbage enough about you today. So, well, people seem to be... I like your new name, Ryu. I like it a lot. Yeah, people seem to be going for Reader Rabbit. But, my microphone's too loud at the moment, I think. I sound okay, right, guys? Okay, we're ready. So, Reader Rabbit, I suppose. Look at that cursor. You have PTSD from Bugs and Boxes. I do not blame you. I went with this one because I very distinctly remember this one. Namely, what's going on in it. Look at these flipping...
Meet me at the castle and hurry. Reader Rabbit.
A game for year 2s. Indeed it is. Look at how 90s these character designs are. They're unbelievable.
Type a new name.
The cool thing about this is like... I seem to remember this being like a full-on like point-and-click game. Well, not as, you know, difficult as any other point-and-click game, but like... It actually had like a proper like premise. I'm going to put in...
Now, if you step this way...
Help! I'm falling!
What the fuck?
Okay. Here I am, in the dungeon of a castle of a fiery dragon, but I am not scared. I am going to save Reader Rabbit. So, now I've got to work out what to do. Well, look who's just dropped in. Dropped. Get it? Hello, I'm Monstrous Mirror. Leuten's inventions. The dragon is a very clever inventor. He filled this castle with all kinds of traps and challenges so that only the cleverest adventurer could get through and reach the
Rather, the cleverest Year 2 adventurer.
The only question is, are you clever enough? Who, me? I'm sure I can. I can do it.
With the help of some Year 2s.
Yes, you. You must solve the dragon's challenges and get as many points as you can and collect widgets.
I remember this bit specifically.
Only then will you be able to reach the tower and see your friend. Oh, great! Haha, good luck!
Oh yeah, it's left and right on the...
The dragon's hidden 12 widget pieces throughout the castle, but I'll find them. Welcome to the dragon's enchanted castle,
That parrot is speaking without moving its beak. That's strange. What can we find, I wonder? A lot of strange gags.
There are 9 doors in this dungeon, 3 for each tower. First, explore Tower 1, then Tower 2. This door is in Tower 3. Some doors stay locked until you complete certain towers.
That was a little bit weird. I really remember playing this as a child and having no fucking idea what to do. So it's got really, really annoyed.
Losing things is the dragon's habit. So don't worry about your friend, the rabbit.
That's disturbing. That's very disturbing.
Look here and there. Explore each tower. Excuse me while I take a shower.
There's no shower here. That's a bath, not a shower.
Runway.
Ooh, I found a game.
Who goes there?
Sam the lion, sir. Madam. Guard person.
On the other side of this door is the dragon's workout runway. Run through things that have that shape. Avoid everything else. Remember, use the right arrow to move right, left arrow to move left, up arrow to jump. Oh, and one more thing. 3 mistakes, and it's over.
It's over.
I'm supposed to run through things that have that shape on them and stay away from everything that hasn't.
This is intensely 90s. Oh, the frame rate is... Whoa! The controls are really unresponsive right now as well. Jeepers creepers. Like, sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. It's very strange. This is really disorienting to look at as well, I might add. Incredibly disorienting. Run and collect squares. PowerPoint energy.
Hello, I am Sir Duncan Dragon. This is my castle. I like to call it home. I meet with only the highest level visitors. Oh, I hope you get there too, because I'd like to meet you. I'll be watching you to see if you succeed at my different challenges. Oh, they're going to be hard.
That said the actress to the bishop. I couldn't not.
Find all the words that are synonyms for clean.
I need to find the words on the walls that mean the same as clean.
Synonyms are words that have similar meanings, such as loud and noisy, or jumping.
She scares me. She actually scares me.
Loud is a synonym for noisy, and jumping is a synonym for leaping.
Seriously, why did she have to look so creepy?
I need to
It's
find
really weird.
words on the walls that mean the same as clean. Whoopee!
The Pope watched Megalovania live. What the? Eh? Bizarre. Got it.
Yes! Got it.
I love when there's like a distinction between jump up and like pick things up. Now the question: will the game count cleanse as a synonym for clean? Apparently so. Oh yeah, that happened. MatPat gave the Pope Undertale. I don't exactly remember why, but when's my birthday? It's in about 8 days. This game absolutely screams 90s points inkling. That's because it basically is one. Just, you know, for year twos. In the 1990s.
Science Factway. Hello, I'm Monstrous Mirror.
Are you going to introduce yourself like that every time?
Get as many points as you can and collect widgets. Only then will you be able to reach the tower and see your friend. Oh, great! Good luck. Now, what was it I had to do? Let's see. Overcome challenges, earn points, collect widgets, and one more thing. Oh yes, save Reader Rabbit. Let's read about science.
Forgot that he was here to flipping save his friend.
Maybe there's a widget inside. Decide if the underlined parts are facts or opinions.
I know some people that probably need that.
Ta-da!
Am I done then?
Let's check our progress.
Congratulations, Smokescreen.
I don't fully understand why we're being called smokescreen.
Find all the words in
I'm supposed to look for plural forms of words.
Well, that's a bit Oops. That was a funny wrong sound, to be honest. Whoops.
Runway.
Hello there. Are you ready for a runway workout?
A little running, a little jumping. Sounds like fun.
Step on the things that have this shape.
I want to get away from her and her weird voice. So very strange. I love those 90s graphics. Look at the flipping lightings. And again, these games were probably designed to run on, like, the cheapest, like, Pentiums that schools could afford. Let's face it, I don't think schools are renowned for buying particularly impressive computers. Ahmad Al-Zurani, welcome! What's he doing with his mouth every time I finish a thing?
Find all the words in plural form.
I'm supposed to look for plural. Got it.
What's that? Hang on. Oh, I see.
Yes!
What are my thoughts on the new you? I think it's very good. That's a very weird jumping sound, gotta be honest. Very strange indeed. It's kind of weird how, like, it doesn't tell you, like... Very well. Alright, okay, I've got to be really silly here. You're there with the guard. So the drawbridge went up by mistake. Now the guard holds onto the edge. The guard sees a rope, but he cannot reach it. There are monsters in the moat. What would you do if you were the guard? I would accept my fate. Wait, I would wait on the... Led me to this. Then I will be able to... come to terms with my dismal failure before I attempt to remove myself from the monster-infested lake. Done. I love how I'm not even getting a flipping thing for that. This is where my maths fails me, isn't it?
Yippee! Yes! Whoopee!
Does that equal 10? 14. A heck of a lot of correct answers in this one. It's 12. Because you are supposed to do this with kids. It's supposed to, like, get them to recognise different representations of a given number. Apparently I missed one somehow. Think you actually like the Stormville Pit movie more than the book? Is that okay or are you crazy? Well, to be honest, everyone's got their likes and dislikes.
Read and reflect hallway. Oh, well, hello there. Come and read about the castle and earn some points along the way. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Just click on my nose, and when you've finished, click on my frame. All right. Now I'll show you a sentence. Then you decide if it's a fact or an opinion. A fact is something that is true. I'm sure you know that it gets very dark at night, just like this picture. This is a fact, so click the button that says fact. Time for a shower. Anyone seen the window cleaner? Let's check our progress.
To be honest, I think I know some people who would need that fact or opinion thing.
Find all the things that equal 3/4.
I need to look for all the things that equal the fraction 3/4. Whoopee!
Oh, that's a half. Who are these people who would need the fact or opinion thing? A lot of, you know, people. Especially people on the internet. Didn't we literally just have this one? This game is a lot less interesting than I remember it being. That's bad. Where's the game audio? Oh, I'll tell you why the game audio's gone. It's because I've still got that thing where I can use the arrow buttons to
Let's check our progress.
mute the audio from the Christmas stream. I forgot that.
Screen. Now you've reached the level of oh yes, Sparkler. Oh, what a sparkling name.
Do you want to stop playing?
To be honest, I think I do. The faces, though. That is freaking meme worthy. I'm gonna move my cursor away from it just so somebody can make a GIF out of it because it looks pretty flippin' meme worthy. No. No.
Skillway.
I must have done so many of these.
Find all the things that equal 1/2. Look
Would you please help me?
I didn't know I could swing off those. Apparently I can, for some reason.
Yippee!
Ral, didn't he slam it in the car door? Not lose it. Something like that.
Runway.
Here's an obstacle course just for you.
Heck.
I love how this straight up doesn't actually tell you the name of the shape. I was doing the names of shapes in like year 1. I'm in danger. Oh gosh, I remember that. It just means it's getting really repetitive. I mean, that makes it pretty good for kids because repetition is really good. I mean, I was kind of hoping this would be wackier than it is. So after this, I think I might switch to Crystal Rainforest because I remember that being a bit wackier.
Read and reflect hallway.
Do you want to stop playing?
Yes, I do. I want to play something else because this is getting really repetitive and I was hoping it would be funnier. Crystal Rainforest it is. Hang on. Oh, I'll tell you why. It's because I've got the wrong bloody disc in. Give me a second. Whilst I load the correct disc. Because I forgot that I actually need to have the disc in. These things to work. So it is in the days of digital distribution that people forget about these things. Here we go. Now we're good. Shurston Software. They made a lot of stuff that I used to love as a kid. See, they made this. They made another one called Mission Control. And another one called, I believe, Elf Tales? I tried finding Elf Tales recently, but it's just disappeared. No one's got an ISO of it. And it really surprises me that no one's managed to get an ISO of this. I forget exactly what the Crystal Rainforest is about. Other than, you know, having a weird environmental message for some reason. Mario's Game Gallery. I don't know if I could download that in time, but I can check. Yes, Mission Control was interesting because it basically taught sort of rudimentary computing. And that was really quite interesting, so... I'll sing the praises of that game for sure. Now we wait for it to load, because these games take a long time to load.
This is the planet Oglo.
Incidentally, also the setting of Mission Control.
Oglo was once covered with trees. This is the last remaining forest on Oglo. It is in the kingdom of Azon.
Oh dear.
The Azon rainforest is very important. The trees make oxygen.
If I can find Mario's Game Gallery, download it, please. I shall have to search for it. If you can't tell, this is obviously meant to be a very, very obvious XP of the Earth, which kids are likely to latch onto and sort of identify with. What the heck is that? It's frightening. Let's look at that. What is this? What is up with this thing's teeth? That's pretty nasty. That's pretty weird. Why has it only got 4 teeth? How's a monkey going to survive with only 4 teeth? It's the Azon, very sort of deliberate XP, I believe, of the app. Could I play Bugsnax soon? I do actually have it, and I do actually have it installed, so maybe I'll play it next time. This one's nicer to look at. Sort of hummingbird kind of thingy.
In some parts of the darkest forest, magical crystals were once found.
You're number 1. Oh gosh, I forgot to change the yawn counter from last Christmas. But yes. For some reason, everything to do with kids has to have some kind of magic in it. Why? I know.
However, there was one big problem. The trees were being cut down.
Environmental message!
The king did not want his forests to be destroyed. He decided all tree cutting had to stop.
You watched the Star Wars Christmas special because your friend bugged you to watch it? Oh god. I've not seen it. I really ought to have a look. Just because I've heard it's really, really bad.
The workers from the cut and run sawmill were very cross and decided to stop the king.
This is why I wanted to play this game, because this is where it gets pretty crazy. Watch this.
They took a blowpipe and a poison dart.
You're seeing this, I should probably establish.
And shot the king.
So, what we have so far is a group of wayward loggers who, after having had their deforestation activities banned, shot the king of the Azon in his bottom with a poisoned dart. So we've got political undertones here. We've got freaking assassination going on up in here. Jeepers Christ.
Now the king is very ill. No medicine can save him.
That must be some potent poison.
Only the magical forest crystals could possibly help. Your mission is to search for these crystals. One way to find the crystals is to look for them.
Oh, and there's another yawn.
Rainforest.
Or at least they're trying to kill him.
There is an ancient map of the rainforest that will help you.
Well, it might not help us very much if most of it has been cut down.
You may need to find this map. However, it might be possible to make the crystals using a computer.
So this game is also predicting 3D printing.
Professor Roberts has a computer. He is trying to make crystals to save the king. He lives in Bridgetown. Professor Roberts' laboratory is hidden in the old temple. Have a look inside. This is Carlos. He looks after the temple.
Not stereotypical at all.
He is fast asleep at the moment.
We got ourselves a stereotype. This was the 90s, remember?
The main door is closed. Try to find some help.
We won't get any from him.
There is a gap in the stone wall here.
Wow, we got up there pretty quickly.
Only someone who knows the temple well could enter here. This is Carl. He knows a secret way into the temple.
Right, so we just woke him up, I guess.
Through a small gap at the top of the building.
You mean the one we just saw?
Carlos will go in through the gap and try to open the main door. The professor has put robots inside. Take the robot controller. Instructions. Robots must be moved until they push the door switch. Practice moving this robot.
I love the flipping sound effects that it makes. That is not the sound of a robot walking. Just watching it fucking... That is not the sound of a robot walking. It really is not. It's also not entirely clear what one constitutes in this game. Other what constitutes one.
Good. But that was only a practice. These robots, like several... Change the instructions.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I think this game might also be sort of teaching
Now guide...
a kind of programming. So I think the idea is like, I think it's the same with Mission Control, sort of teaching kids very basic sort of programming. Kind of like sort of Bebot or Roma kind of thing, except slightly more, you know, complicated. Forgive me if I'm not talking, I've not streamed in so long.
Now guide Carlos through...
I'm in my focused mode. Yumi, welcome to the stream. We're playing some old educational games from the 90s.
Well done.
And they're pretty crazy.
Can open the laboratory door now. This is Professor Roberts' laboratory. After all that hard work, Professor Roberts is not here.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Keep looking for him. He should be somewhere in Bridgetown. It is dangerous. Continue your search from outside the temple.
And just sort of...
This is the hospital.
Right, so I'm guessing this is not where it's supposed to be going.
Clue. Since the king was poisoned, however, try looking in the treehouse.
I can't go that way, apparently. Yeah, this is like a really, really inefficient way of moving around, isn't it? Jeepers creeps. Like, how is anyone in their right mind going to move? Why would anyone in their right mind want to move around like this? That's apparently not something I can search. Why? Who knows, frankly.
This temple is Bridgetown Museum. The professor may be here. Try to find him. This is the door to the museum shop. The shop is closed at the moment. This temple, the professor may... Behind the tree is a dark tunnel. This is Hiss. He is very hungry. Find something for him to eat.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing with these like educational games. They all seem to be like
The center of Bridgetown.
they all just seem to be like sort of, how can I put it? Games in themselves. Well, of course they're games, but like they're like proper like point and click games for some reason. Like so much effort has gone into these. Like silly amounts of effort, frankly. The silence is kind of eerie, to be honest.
There is something strange about this temple. You go inside. Here is a member of the Cut and Run gang.
Oh dear.
Now you are in trouble. You have been saved by something. Leave the temple quickly. Who or what helped you?
Well, if that ain't a Deus Ex Machina. Still doesn't help me find out where the hell I'm meant to be going.
Center of Bridgetown. This is the park keeper's shed. Esme the gardener is here. She needs help. Can you mend some bridges?
Ooh, we actually get to do something now.
Can you choose the correct shapes?
But like, just imagine being like new in town, and they're just like, "Oh, could you help me mend an entire bridge?"
Float the shapes into the holes. Click on a line to change.
Jeepers creeps. Every me. Seriously, imagine that. Like, new in town, and people are like, "Okay, can you help me mend this bridge?" It's like, wow. Clearly, people expect a lot from people here. Yeah, basically Tetris, except
Well done.
the lines
Go to
don't.
the next. Click on a line to change.
Yeah, pretty much. Must admit, I very deliberately picked the difficult option here. So, We're gonna get. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Also, really rather alarmingly quiet. Probably because they expect there'll be noise in the classroom, I guess. Nope, hang on.
Click on a line to change.
I've messed that up. Come on, they're so slow. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Move. Do moving.
Well done.
Thank gosh. Finally, that's over with. You just tried to fast forward a stream. I don't blame you. This is taking ages.
Esme thanks you for helping.
Yes, we have. I should think so.
She has a jungle knife for you.
Oh my word! Yeah, that's a totally safe thing to do. Give kids a knife. Hey kids, here's a present for you. Be sure to run real fast with this knife.
Knife will be useful.
Jeepers creepers. Deary me. Pretty crazy.
The center of Bridgetown.
Now we get to do the incredibly inefficient moving again. Come on. What is this?
Is the station. On the floor is a map. Take it with you.
I'm sure we've just dropped. Someone's dropped their map, so let's take it with us and use it for ourselves. Haha. Bitches, it's my map now. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, hang on, I think I know. I suppose it'll teach kids about the crazy world that is point-and-click games, in which you have to do incredibly inefficient things for minimal recompense.
The Cut and Run gang is stopping any.
Dang, these guys sure mean business.
Center of Bridgetown.
But let's play ball with this thing. Time to kill the old man. Jeepers creepers. Deary me. Where are we going next? Forward 2. Forward 2. Forward 3. Forward 3. Surge.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I'll say.
The Cut and Run gang does. They throw you. center of Bridgetown.
Note to self, don't go there!
Clue. Now find the old man of the trees for some money.
Okay. I've already clicked that. What am I doing? Also kind of, this game, like, really does not like telling you what it is exactly you have to be doing.
This is the temple. He is not. Looks up.
Right, so I can't go into the rainforest.
Center of Bridgetown.
So, where have I not yet been? Well, hang on, I think I see. I can't believe I'm having to think so much about a kid's game from the 90s. Almost specifically where I need to go in a kid's game from the 90s. Man. This game sure does not like giving out very many clues. And what it does give out are pretty cryptic. Well, actually, wait, no, I need to go this way, don't I? Possibly, maybe. This is the sort of thing that would have pissed me off to no end when I was a child.
The jungle is very thick. You have a jungle knife. Which way? You find a ladder to the treetops. This is the canopy. Leaves are packed in these parcels.
Why?
These monkeys collect leaves. They are used to make medicines.
Okay.
This is Herbert. He needs help. He packs the leaves into parcels. The parcels must fit back. Can you help? Change the parcels to fit the box. You may need to change A or B.
At least I think that's what it is. There we go. Yeah, this game does need help. This guy apparently needs help doing his own job.
Well done. Change the parcel. You may need to change A. This parcel is not.
This isn't a really chastising manner. Reminds me of when I was playing Mission Control, that other game by the same company, and whenever you get something wrong, this woman says in a really, really chastising voice, "No, that is wrong." It's really, it's really funny in retrospect.
Thank you for helping.
Thank you for helping me do my job, which I cannot do on my own apparently. So why am I being trusted to do it?
Herbert gives you a bag of money. You have 20. Herbert talks to you.
I don't want more money. I just want to explore the jungle a bit more.
temple is Bridgetown Museum. The professor may be... This is the door to the museum.
The program a flipping spinner to select which item you need. Deary me. They were really trying to hammer home this particular angle, weren't they? Huh.
This temple is... The professor may be behind the tree. This is Hiss. Give him the sweets. You can enter the tunnel.
In true 90s fashion, there was nothing to indicate that he likes specifically sweets. How very strange.
Something seems wrong. You are in a dark room with an automatic door at one end.
Okay, but how in the world did they manage to disable a door control box by shooting it with a flipping blowpipe? How did they do that?
The door control box is broken. You will need to mend the wires as you have a... Join the terminals in the correct...
This is like proper 90s adventure game stuff. You're like, need to know exactly what to do. I don't know, I could just be stupid. Maybe I am, who knows? Gonna hit it, who knows? Not the most efficient way of repairing wires, but...
Well done. At last, you have found Professor Roberts. Follow him down in the elevator.
What was the deal with his door being broken? These games are weird, if you couldn't tell already.
Professor's secret workshop.
Not says you get if the cotton run gang can blow the fuse off the door.
There is a large boat in this room.
Apparently.
The professor is using his computer. While he works, you can explore the room. The magic crystals are almost finished. There are underground rivers below the town. This elevator, something seems wrong.
I thought so. There is something weirdly comical about this. I need to screenshot this. Where's ShareX? Here it is. Capture window. That one. There we go. There we go. There's something weirdly comical about this. This is a 1990s kids game, might I remind you. And this it involves people getting shot a lot, apparently.
Quickly, climb onto the boat and bring the professor.
By rope, apparently.
You are now under attack. What is going to happen? You are still under attack. Can you start the boat moving?
This is pretty crazy. NGL.
Try again. Well done. You wait at the entrance to the tunnel until it is dark. Then you move into the main river. All night you head upstream. The next day, you have reached the area shown on the...
Yes, because everyone knows this is how you steer boats. Very, very carefully, with pinpoint precision, using very, very inefficient means, apparently.
You have hit the bank.
That's not what I was supposed to do? Okay. These games can have very, very weird and specific solutions sometimes. Wait, am I supposed to go up there? This way? What are those, carrots?
Logs from the sawmill are floating if you steer very carefully from now on.
Oh, great. Now we've got to use the... Try that then. Okay, apparently that works, just about. No, apparently I need to go forward still. Off we go then. It sort of shows you where you're going to be going. Try again. What's this? Okay, apparently this is where I was supposed to be going.
Land your boat next to the... Before you go, you must... He needs... Nearby, there are 2 broken rope bridges. Manuel, who lives in the forest, is very worried. The bridges are not safe. Can you help him mend the bridge?
You guys are repeating that 5 times? Here we go. Not quite right yet. Certainly doesn't help that, like, there's a heck of a lot of trial and error involved in this. Ah, yes, balloons. I vaguely remember that. Alrighty, that's still too long. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Is it the thing about kids' games like this that they sometimes don't make 100% sense? Ugh. If I can't figure this out, how the hell is a kid meant to figure it out? Yeah, this game doesn't seem to make too much sense. Well, I managed it in the end.
Manuel is very pleased.
There we go, he'd better bloody be. Because that was way more complicated than it needed to be.
He found a key near the Cut and Run Gang's sawmill. You can have the key. You carefully launch...
That looks good enough to me.
You have hit...
Yeah, apparently not. No, I've not gone far enough right. Still not far enough right. It's good enough to me. I'll take that. Still a very weird way to maneuver a boat. So bizarre. I'd be surprised if any kids, have enough patience for this kind of trial and error. Do you guys know any kids who might have patience enough for this kind of trial and error?
You carefully land your boat, Nick. Before you go, he needs a... This is the Cut and Run... Where is everyone? This used to lead to a beautiful lagoon. Poison is killing the trees. You shouldn't stay around here.
Well, duh.
Inside the sawmill.
Oh my.
The Cut and Run gang should be here. Something has frightened them away. Hidden in the dark corner. It is locked. Try the key that it opens in the safe. Take this with... Above the mill. You do not need to use the boat's computer.
Having been on a boat before, it's not this easy. Or this complicated. I don't think boats do just stop in the middle of the water. all the inaccuracies in whatever this is. Crystal rainforest.
From your boat, you can see some beautiful lily ponds. Sadly, warning, there are rocks. Can you steer?
Yeah, because boats totally move like that.
Well done. You're careful.
As I'm going straight forward again. Okay, so apparently boats can move like that. Okay. If that is true, I'd be genuinely surprised. Because from everything I know about boats, they don't move like that. We're going to crash into the bank. I might do, actually. You guys enjoy me being a complete idiot? And failing to complete a kid's game from the 90s? Flipping heck. What's this?
You carefully land your boat before he needs a... as you are too busy. This is a trading post owned by a very brave explorer. Where would you like to go? This is a hungry jaguar. You had better go another way.
Well, I can't disagree with that. But I'm also going to screenshot it because that's funny.
There is something strange here. This is the brave explorer.
Not looking particularly brave right now.
To you. Have you seen them? Monsters. Take the path on the... The
Much of a...
Run gang are up to something here.
That's an armadillo.
Better go another way.
Something apparently involving armadillos.
You can follow the path to the falls. There is a cave behind the falls.
Mr. Goat65, I don't recognise you. Welcome.
Do you really want to go this way? In the cave are two boxes. One of the boxes has a message on it. To the king's helpers. Help! There are 6 tins of poison floating towards this water. In the big box, there are nets to catch the nets are in the big box. They are the wrong size. This is the shape and size of one to make a net.
Build this net. Give this net a name. Jeremy. Oh great, now I gotta wait and see if I've got the right measurements exactly. I'm not percent sure what kind of year group this would be aimed at.
Well done. This is to make a net. Draw a line.
This net shall be called Susan. Oh. Anyway, from year 5 to year 8. Good point. Yeah, but like, I wonder what kind of year group would have the kind of patience this requires. Funny party game in 6 minutes. Yep. I mean, seriously, I'm kind of having trouble at this point. Now, the kind of trial and error this must require. And the patience, jeepers. Probably something like 10-year-olds or something like that. Probably something like year 6, year 5 kind of age. That seems kind of sensible. To be honest, I didn't realise it would be quite this quiet.
This is the tins are floating down. Make a list of the well done.
So let that happen.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Well, what we seem to have learned from this experience is that 90s educational games were rather strange, to say the least. But only rather strange, not like Bugs in Boxes level of strange.
Well done.
Well done! Well, that's interesting. The net doesn't go far enough to the right to catch that one.
What was that?
Presumably because it needed to do that.
In the waterfall are 3 monsters. They have been helping you. They have collected all the magic. They have them all in this. Oh dear, all the crystals. There are no more forest crystals. Very sadly, you start your journey back to Bridgetown.
And luckily, we don't have to do it again.
You quietly slip into the and return to the professor's without any crystals. Is there no... Wait a minute. What about the professor? The professor. Have you learned enough?
You know what? I think I've had enough of this game. Let's start with Jackbox early. I believe we started with Fibbage Enough About You this time. Yeah, that was intensely boring. I apologise. So we're starting with Enough About You. Come on, Steam. Behave yourself. Now we wait. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go, that's better. Now it begins. The actual fun part of the stream. Where's Bless You 2 so we can hide the... Here he is. Get ready to hide that room code, Bless You 2. Here we go. Now we're back. Let's play, guys. Got one more space. Anyone else gonna come in? There we go. Let's do it.
Welcome to Enough About You. I'm your host, Cookie, and just a warning, I will be journaling about this later. 8-player game? Is it my birthday or something? Well, it is, but this isn't about me. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's do this. Here's how it works.
Oh, that's another yawn.
Question about yourself on your device. Just answer as honestly as possible. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Got all that? Good. Answer your question now. First question, If this player could eliminate one animal from the face of the earth, they would choose
Oh boy.
blank. Okay, enter your lives.
Here's what'll be interesting. What to... They're not to do it. Sorry if I seem a bit out of it today, guys. Just I'm still a bit tired after, you know. Still a bit winter, you know, wintry tiredness. It happens. I think that counts as a yawn.
Okay, let's take a look.
Am I? Why did so few people vote? Strange.
And the question is, uh-oh, this player ate all the blank again. Type in your lies now.
The answer's going to be thumbs, isn't it? The answer is absolutely going to be thumbs.
Find the truth. All right, who picked what?
I think I know which one it is, and it's blindingly obvious. That was my lie.
Great lie.
See, I knew it! I absolutely knew it. That's just too obvious. Surely you must be able to be less obvious.
Okay, focus up. The most embarrassing purchase
Oh boy.
this player has had to make in person was blank. Write your lies now.
Most of this game wouldn't think to use the word my if it isn't their actual round. A good point, Luchable. A very good point indeed.
Okay, take a look and find the truth. Let's see how things shook out.
To be fair, buying an iguana just to poke it is kind of the thing I... It's the sort of thing I might do if I had the money. That's not an embarrassing purchase. I didn't make it in person. I did it over the internet. Bye, John Jamison. What do you think of me, Ryu? Yep, that's the correct answer. It was kind of a hard question to answer, but that is probably the closest thing I could think of.
Here's the question. This player's favorite commercial is the one with blank. Alright, type in your
Much
line.
yawning. Dang.
Okay, find the truth.
A cheese panda? What the heck's the cheese panda? Seriously, what on earth
Alright,
is
let's see
it?
what you guys picked.
Is it something completely made up, or...? Ah, that was my lie. You didn't expect me to get an American reference, did you? What is that? Bacon crepe? Oh, panda cheese.
Well, so much for that one.
What commercial was that? Oh, I see.
Alright, here it is. The two-word advice this player would give themselves 2 years ago is blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, seek the truth. I love this part.
Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry I'm not interacting so much, guys. It's just I'm so tired today. Again. I don't know why I'm so tired. Huh.
Okay, here's your question. The trashiest website this player frequents is blank.
BuzzFeed?
Write your lies now. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, where's the truth?
It's going to be a porn site, isn't it?
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Of course, that was gonna be Cat Defender's answer. No self-respecting person would go to Watch Mojo. Raymeister's Home Security. I think it'll be more like Raymeister's Home Insecurity. I don't know why, but like...
Believe it or not...
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a football site. Ultrazone football site.
Here's the question. One of this player's favorite t-shirts is the one with blank on it. Alright, type in your lies.
I mean, in the past, I've had to go on some pretty shady sites to get some obscure game ISOs and such. Like back when I reviewed that horrible racist game, I had to get it from some really obscure and dodgy site just to be able to play it. Here I go again. Jeepers.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Not bad one, actually. Apparently this website sells for $240. I'm not spending $240 on a game I'm gonna get about 5 minutes of enjoyment out of. I want to find an ISO somewhere. Or like somebody who's selling it on eBay or some shit.
Would you believe... Here's a question for you. One person this player would come back to haunt after death is blank. Type in your lies now.
Here we go. My answer's in now.
Okay, here are your choices. And what did people pick?
Sorry, I'm still trying to find that friggin' thing.
Time for the final round. Everyone's gonna write one truth and one lie about themselves. Whatever comes to mind. Dig deep because you get points for any player you fool with your lie, and for spotting other players' truths. Go!
It's annoying because trying to find it is really difficult. Because like there's another game called Elf Tales, but it's like some Android MMO or something.
time's half gone. If you're still working on that truth,
Both of mine,
your lot.
both of my answers seem to be.
Statements about this player is true.
Oof. To be fair, who wouldn't want that? Ooh, heck. Surprising.
Which one?
Okay, that's surprising.
Take a guess. Spot the truth.
Ooh, this is mine. Sorry for being quiet again. I'm just still trying to find that sodding game, Elf Tales. Aha, I fooled you guys.
What do you think? Which is it?
Ryu Nichols. Congrats. So Ryu, do you want to pick the next game? What's our next game gonna be? What shall we have? Ryu? Ryu, you there? Trivia Murder Party, which one? 2 or 3? 1 or 2 even. TMP2. Okay, let's do it then. Oh, here it is. Found it. First win of the year. Well done. Well done, Ryu. Jackbox games. Let's go. Let's do some trivia murdering partyings. Play. Bless you too, where are you? Here I am. Now let's go play. Take the code. Take it! Right, let's go.
Local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closed. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, old medicine.
Here we go.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences.
Oh dear.
Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. Okay, first question. What does legend say will happen if the groundhog sees its shadow? Use your device to answer the question. That goes for the audience, too. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is...
Oh, I got it wrong. I better be careful.
The rest of you, time for consequences.
I should know more about I've seen Groundhog Day. I ought to know more about it than I do.
And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers.
I got the answer wrong. And I'm probably going to die because I picked, like, a really obvious one.
Now, let's see if there are any matches.
Yeah, 3 people got Ontario.
You get your mind dead.
Yep. Bacon Grove, now we did.
Surprise! You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one. Which letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements? Who picked this?
I got it right.
Which leaves only you. Follow me.
Oh dear.
Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Oh, you're going to get a gift. I need to thin out these terrifying family heirlooms a bit. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Ah, memories. They're the worst. Ah, it's my Grandma Despair's knife. Grandma Despair was just a nickname. Her real name was Edwina Despair. Why don't you, choose one of your fingers to cut off?
Oh dear.
Maybe I wasn't clear. Choose a finger to cut off, or you die. Gram would have been so proud of you. Have you ever noticed how horror sequels are always trying to shoehorn in a bunch of new backstory about the killer's life? Yeah, no thank you. Let's keep moving. Where was King Tut's body found? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Most people are poison intolerant, so refreshing. Now let's see what
Poison
everyone
intolerant.
drank.
Oh dear.
Call a poisoning. I gotta say, you look pretty badass with that knife. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where do I keep more than half my bones? Who picked this? Only a ghost.
Oh no. I was the only one to get it wrong.
Let's try another one. Here's a question I put in my You Don't Know Jack writing packet. Frickin' jerks never got back to me. If your Uber driver is en route and en route, how will she arrive? Who picked this?
I got that right. I know my food, see?
Something. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you crack. about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Pretty weak password.
Oh dear. You're dead!
Just because you're dead doesn't mean that knife has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you gotta do it fast. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest Ghost player did. They left a cherished possession to you. Some gifts just won't go away.
What an appropriate gift. Lucha Stabby now has a knife.
Let's keep moving. When were windshield wipers invented? Who picked this? Come with me. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you.
Okay.
And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento. Almost out of rules time. Rules.
Oh boy.
For summer, you lose. Let's try another one.
One more.
Which of the following is an odd-toed ungulate? Who picked this? Aw, was that question too hard for you? Well,
Oh
since you
dear.
have the knife, I think you should cut off one of your fingers.
Oh dear. That was quick.
Cool.
Dang.
Done.
Lucha Ball was very, very keen.
I want to book a Sandals resort, but I don't know which one. Which beach has the longest coastline?
On me. It's another yawn I need to add. Cyrix, welcome!
This.
Oh, that was the one answer that Luchable couldn't pick because they cut his finger off.
We're going to play with mirrors. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Start writing on that mirror. Pay attention to the words as they appear, and try to spot my auntie. so many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
Oh dear.
Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you got it. Stupid mirror game. Unbelievable. Normally I take a moment to point out that the winner of the game could be the audience, but looking at these scores, yeah, that doesn't look likely. Let's try another one. Sure, I torture people and all, but my worst attribute is that I'm a whiskey snob. In order to be legally called bourbon, how must whiskey be aged?
Hmm. I think number 1 must be Jack Daniels.
Who picked this? It's time.
Like, I somehow doubt that the state of Tennessee would have 2 competing whiskies.
You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But there's a catch. If one of you ends up with $800 or more, I'll kill the other one instead. Begin. Let's track that cash.
Ooh, that was close.
For the first time, the rich will suffer consequences. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Common variety is a fig. Tap each answer that fit. Let's see the right answers. You move
Neither are.
one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you.
This ought to be fun.
Time is almost up. Does the audience know they can play this part? Nocturnal animals.
Haha!
Coexisted with dinosaurs.
Whee! Uh-oh.
That ghost can smell your life force.
We can.
Don't fall behind. Here comes the darkness. Types of lumber. Time is almost up.
Well, I learned something today. The Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks, whoever that is.
Time to make friends with the darkness. Cruciferous vegetables. You stole some yummy life force. Geometric angles.
I can't maths. This game expects me to maths. I can't maths.
Another life force swap. High in protein. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to it.
Uh-oh. Oh, my word! That's an upset. That is a heck of an upset. Home insecure. Well done. Who was that? Want to pick our next one? Nicholas Machado, well done. Go ahead and pick the next one. Whiplash 3 sounds good to me. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last game. Because, you know, it's quarter past 10. Oh, fantastic one this time. There it is. And in we go. 2, 1.
Well, howdy do. It's Quiplash 3, unscented. I'm Schmitty, but I knew that already. Oh yeah, hey, if you're not playing, you can still get in the audience and vote. Put in the room code to join. This is round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's
Let's go.
answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
To get your answers in and better impress me as well.
Okay, let's see what you've wrought. At the front of the line is the title of Herman Melville's unpublished sequel, Moby Dick 2, blank. Make your vote.
Sister joins in. Jeepers creeps. Deary me. Oh dear, oh dear.
And here we have, whatever you do, do not put sriracha on blank.
Me.
And now, pick your favorite.
Oh, sriracha on sausages might be pretty good. I mean, I've never had sriracha. What does sriracha taste like, chat? Sriracha, what does it taste like? Tell me! I must know! Yep, spicy, but is it like a tasty spicy, like a good hot sauce? Or is it just like pure heat and no taste at all, like Tabasco? Could you be more obvious? This is obviously Cat Defender. And that's why I won. Hi, Eli-chan. Welcome.
Instead of whistling, an updated version of Snow White suggests you blank while you work. All right, people, it's
And this is very, very obviously. Yeah, audience gives it a stabby.
Okay, which one of you used the Xerox to make copies of blank?
I had not heard the word Xerox until just a few years ago, I think. Also, is that, Oh, I've just realised. I just realised that was Cat Defender. I just realised.
When I die, I want to be surrounded by family and blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Let's keep it going. What unicorn meat tastes like?
That's inspired. I don't know why it's so funny, but it's fucking inspired. It's fucking. Fucking Tesco burgers with a hint of glitter. That's the same thing. But also, I'm going to pick this one on the left because I am not a sentient mattress, I am THE sentient mattress. I'm the only sentient mattress around these parts. Ah! Well-deserved win for Nicholas Machado.
That was round one. Reminder figure that those all go on your permanent record. Let's see the scores. Round 2 is here, and the points are doubled, so stop talking about round 1 already. Let's make some noise. And we start with, there should be a patch in Stardew Valley that lets you blank on your farm. Okay, show some love. Moving right along. You know your dog is
Moving right along.
Okay, choose your favorite. And next, what new rule would make MMA safer? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
Wonder what would happen if Ray did try to join MMA.
Let's see the next one. Good news, there's cake in the break room. Bad news, it says blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. Next we have, there's probably a Google Earth picture of this player that catches them blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Without further ado, we were fools. We should have never given machines the ability to blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
I mean, I don't know, Boston Dynamics has probably done that already. Boston Dynamics loves freaking torturing robots. Jeepers creeps.
Next, the random video YouTube keeps recommending that you end up loving. Now, pick your favorite. All right, check this out. A good way to distinguish yourself as the office bad boy.
Eat everyone's lunches, or you ruin everyone's experience all the time. Isn't that basically the same thing? I know if somebody ate my lunch, I would be very, very upset.
Wow, that's it for round 2? Time really flies, huh? Let's see your scores. Welcome to Whiplash, a final chance to make your mark. Each of you will be sent a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. You'll do great. All right, let's have it. The 3 most ineffective things to write in the sand to signal a rescue plane. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious who I'm up against, isn't it?
The 3 words that should never appear in the same sentence. All right, choose your favorite. The nation's top 3 internet searches, probably.
Oh gosh, is that ever gonna die?
Time to pick the one you like best.
Is that ever gonna die? No. 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 No.
Vader's intern. Here's the fun part.
Oh god!
Favorite quip.
If this turns out to be fucking Lucha. If this turns out to be fucking Lucha's answer. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! How is that not the funny one? Fucking hell though! Right, who's our winner?
Scores.
Oh, Lucha, I'm sorry. You were robbed on that round. Our winner is Ryu again! Apparently I've unlocked an achievement. But yeah, Ryu, if you want, go ahead and pick the next game for next time, and then we'll go ahead and raid someone. Right, you know what? Daniel. Daniel, are you getting mad again? Because you lost. It's not about the winning, it's about the having fun and the laughing. Job, not bad. I'll put that on. Right then. And with that, I think I'll call it there, because it's just past 10:30. No, I'm sorry today's stream wasn't quite as funny. I made some bad picks. But hey, hopefully next week I'll be back in the groove and everything will be okay again. So, that having been done, let's go ahead and raid Pixie. That's who we're going to raid today. So, drop into her chat. Let's give her a nice raid. Make her feel good today. Right, good stream, guys. See you guys. Bye-bye. See you next time. Happy 2022.